on our way to the bottom of the ribbon. Oh, got it this time. Okay guys, well, we're supposed to be on our way to Lizard right now. It's Christmas Eve. We're still leaving on the right day, but we're just not going to Lizard until possibly next week. We're just going to do 4 days up the road here at the bottom of the ribbons, east of Cooktown, because in about 4 to 5 days we got a severe weather event coming down from the northwest. Apparently. So lots of bad winds and rain and storms and stuff. So we're not taking any chances. We're just going to do a 4-day trip to the bottom of the ribbons. Bit of fishing, bit of snorkeling, bit of relaxing, and after that we'll come back for the bad weather, then review the weather after that, and we might even end up at Lizard for a couple of weeks then. So
yes, we've got the lovely Daphne, our local artist, with us.
Yes, and the sea dogs. How can we forget them?
So the weather looks good for the next few days, and then we will adjust accordingly. We are stocked up for...
We're stocked up for about 4 weeks, but anyway.
We're going to use about 100 litres more fuel because of all the food we've got on board.
Yeah. That's it. Anyway, quick drop off to Yorkie's Knob, grab some diesel, on our way to the bottom of the ribbons. Here we are, the beautiful Hope Islands, just north of Bloomfield. From here tomorrow morning, we're going to make our way out to the shelf, start doing a little bit of fishing and some snorkeling and just exploring in general out there. We're going to jump in the tender in a minute and head on over to the sand spit on the corner here. Let the dogs stretch their legs, and yeah, you never know what you might find. We love doing a lot of beach combing and that sort of stuff. You find some pretty interesting things at times. So in the tender and off we go.
It's warm. Wonderful.
So we turned the lights on the big boat and look at what has come up behind the boat. Irukandji jellyfish. Oh my God, I was swimming like 200 metres away earlier this afternoon. So note to self, on the inner reefs, always wear a stinger suit. Righto, we just left Low Isles, our overnight anchorage. Christmas Day today. Merry Christmas. We're just making our way out to the outer reef now to do some snorkeling and stuff, and thought we'd call by Australian Reef and check out the old wreck once again. There's quite a bit of a story to this, but how long's it been here now?
I don't know how long it's been here, but he ran it aground. The owner ran it aground intentionally, because he was asked to leave Australia and he didn't want to go. So he lived on it for about 3 years afterwards. Until he couldn't get backwards and forwards from the mainland, so he ran out of supplies and money and whatnot. But it's the birds are happy now.
It's the sister ship to the Greenpeace vessel,
Rainbow
Warrior.
Apparently, I don't know.
We don't
I'd
know
have
for
to.
Sure, but
yeah.
Anyway, we're going to go check out this rusty old relic on our way out to the outer reef. So let's get the tender in. Well, that one's scrapyard band's dream there. Lots of old steel sitting there. Bronze propeller. Someone's already cut the top of the bronze propeller off. Probably got a bit of coin for it. Imagine that wouldn't have been a very easy job. She now makes a great roosting platform for a bunch of seabirds. Not too many places out here that get a chance to have a rest, but I certainly do here.
Whew. It's heating up. We've had a sleep in. It's 7:30.
Wow.
Which is late. Normally we wake up like sunrise.
I didn't sleep much last
We
night.
didn't sleep much last night because the wind picked up, it started to rain, we lost the fender on the little boat. We had to put that out the back. Current, I know, the current.
Raging.
And so when the boat changes, and then I heard the anchor chain creak, which means there's a bit more pressure on it. So then you've got one ear out all night. You know, it's not all rosy sleeping on the boat because you're always like...
Oh, we got the sloshing down there.
I like the sloshing.
I can't sleep with the sloshing.
Ryan
I usually sleep up here.
He normally sleeps on this bed. Yeah. It's back in the toilet. Oh, no, Ryan's in there.
Righto, it's Boxing Day, day after Christmas.
Wow.
And no fishing yet. I'm
No,
not allowed to until the
he's not allowed
snorkeling goes over. We're going to make our way back inshore today. We went to Lena yesterday afternoon.
Which is on the outer Barrier Reef.
Outer Reef. We had some great snorkeling there. We've come up to number 2 Ribbon, which is a green zone. One thing we did notice between the green zones and non-green zones is non-green zones, there's no trout in the shallows.
Yeah.
Everywhere we go, they're all gone. And we do have to have these little protected areas.
Before we go though, we have to ask Daphne, what do you think about snorkeling on the Barrier Reef?
Oh my God, I could say so much things. It's just amazing.
Yeah. The moray eel? What was your favourite? The moray eel?
No, the little shark.
The little shark today?
Yes, yeah, swimming to the corals. Oh my God.
He was beautiful. He really played up for the camera too. We can put him in. Although I stuffed up a really good shot yesterday with this big lemon shark. He turned around and came straight up to me, and I didn't have the GoPro facing it properly, and all I got was his nose, even though he was that far away. So this is why we have Stephen as a cameraman. Unfortunately, he wasn't there swimming down in front of the shark, but.
You owe us a lemon shark.
Yeah, I got a good shot of him before I swam down, and he turned around and like eyeballed me.
Yeah.
But all we got was his nose. I said to Stephen, "Oh my God, I got this best footage of the shark." No.
Yeah.
Anyway,
let's start making our way in. And if I run across a new spot, I'm going to drop a jig down, all right?
To go
it's
fishing.
my turn now.
Yeah. It's his turn to go fishing. He's been so good to us, taking us to the best places snorkeling.
Also.
Yeah.
All right. Let's
go.
hit the road.
All right. Let's hit the road, Jack.
Found a new little wonky hole, as usual, and pull up and see if we can catch a fish or two. That's all we need. So let's see if we can get a Boxing Day red. And start jigging. Righto, just going to have a little drift across these with some jigs. Our levitator 80 grams. We're at 40 metres, so should be still fine for the 80. Not much run at all. Let's see how we go. Oh, straight away. Straight up. Didn't even hit the bottom. Oh my God, it's not that big really. Little mackerel. Whee! Not what we're after, but he released himself, so that's a good thing. Because he's a mackerel, I'm going to check my leader, check my assist hooks, all good. Luckily he didn't get his teeth near it. Have another drop. Sometimes those little mackerel are a bit of a pain. You chop through your jig supply. I was pretty lucky that time then though. Man, is it oppressive out here today. Boxing Day, stinking hot. I'm glad I'm not playing cricket. Oh yeah. Oh. Just had a hit then. Not quite on the bottom yet. Karen said we're just coming across the school now, so it's a bit hard to get a big boat like this across a needle in a haystack. That's why I like doing this sort of thing out of the blue boat. You can sit over the top of them with your electric motor. But a big boat like this, you've got to drop anchor, make sure you get it right. It's just too time consuming. That's why we mostly drift. It's just so much easier. You just got to get your drift right, that's all. Oh, here we go. I was just coming over the spot, was I? Oh. Righto. Don't know what this is. Might be a goal spot, actually. It's... Oh no, it's starting to fight a bit. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think it's a nanny. Just opening the marlin door. It's nice and easy to bring the fish in. Nice and low to the water. Oh, done too much snorkeling this morning. The arms are sore. Well, we're third day into our little break. Haven't had a fish yet. This is our first fish. Apart from the mackerel we caught before. Get a bit of colour soon, hopefully. There he is. Nice. Great little fish. Perfect eating size. One of our 80-gram levitator jigs. Beautiful fish. Didn't take long. Hopefully we'll get a second fish. Haven't spooked too much. They will sometimes do that on these days when there's just dead flat, stinking hot conditions. We'll get one and the rest of the school will spook. So we might move on shortly if we don't get a bite on this pass.
So a few little tiddlers down there now.
Oh, missed him.
Missed him?
Oh, got him this time.
Got him.
Oh, let's get this one more and that's it. We'll go and find some protection then, I think.
Come on. Muscles.
Your turn next.
My turn.
Tomorrow we might let you catch a fish, hey?
Yep.
As soon as we get this one up, we're going to head for cover.
I think so. It's looking...
That's a pretty
How
big go.
good is she? I've got this pet protector.
Pet corrector. Stops the dog barking.
Stops the dog barking.
Does a great job.
It just makes a bit of a hooter sound.
Have you got one for a husband?
That's what I want. Husband corrector.
Send him out fishing for the day.
Yeah.
That'll correct him.
I just have to be a bit careful too, because if I push the button and it honks next to Roxy, I'm gonna, if Stephen's got his earplugs in for the audio, he'll be like, ah!
Righto, what do we got this time? A little bit of colour there, I think. Oh yeah, another nanny.
Oh, baby. On your jigs.
These levitators are unreal.
We haven't got many of these jigs left.
Nice one. What's our second fish? Fish for dinner.
And some of Daphne's beautiful potato salad that she made.
That'll do. Righto. In the esky, and I'll fillet him later when his flesh gets a bit firmer.
Boxing Day dinner sorted. Righto, let's go and find some cover. I thought we would ride out the storm at Undine Cay. It's such a beautiful little spot, nice protection, but we've got a bit of time up our sleeve, so we thought we'd head over and have a swim before the storm hits us. We just had this big storm come out of nowhere. Well, it was in the distance,
Yeah.
but another bit developed right over Cape Tribulation.
We thought it was going to go in front of
We
us.
thought it was going to, well, we missed most of it, but we've got this tail of it. And 30-knot gusts just come through all of a sudden. We've had to rescue our mate out here and his little tinny. He's got his bilge pump still going.
Surrounded by an upcoming storm.
Well, they can come and sit on this boat if they need to. Just tie their boat up. You might be able to get on our boat and fly in the little boat. We'll pull you up when you're really comfortable. That's going to take us sideways, isn't it? Okay, you're just going to have to drive up a little bit. Right? Put yourself in, yeah. Put yourself in.
We might be dragging, hang on. I gotta flick my anchor, hang on. I'm dragging.
Gotta get our boat sorted first. Watch that.
Alright, cheers mate. The good weather.
To the good weather.
I said, do you want to put the little boat on the bow? And he said, it'll be fine.
Righto, that storm was out of the road. We're just making our way into Snapper Island. We had some boaties just follow us in. It's calmed right out again now, so they're going to get going because there's more storms coming in an hour and a half. So we're just thinking about going to Snapper, stretching our legs. Karen wants to get off and have a quick look. We might even stick the boat on the bow and race straight to Cairns tonight because they're bringing the forecast forward and there's going to be some more savage storms tonight. So we might call the trip a day short. These things happen. All right, let's go to Snapper Island. Guys, on our way to Snapper Island, we looked at the radar. Several more severe storms to come, and tomorrow's going to deteriorate into heavy rain. So we pulled the pin a day early. But we had a great time up at the Ribbons and Hope Islands and all sorts of places up there. So I hope you enjoyed the episode. Our Princess Charlotte Bay episodes will resume the following week.
Hope so.
Hope so. And yeah. Get out there and enjoy it.
If you want to follow us, like and subscribe.
Yeah, like and subscribe. And if you want some special tips we send out by email only, head on over to our website, ryanmoodyfishing.com, and sign up for free email updates. Get into the great outdoors when you can.
Keep fishing smarter.
Keep fishing smarter. We'll see you next time.